Works Awards 2022. Thank you for joining us live here from the House of Sport on this slightly grey Wednesday. Let's hope we're going to liven that up. We're going to take a look back and celebrate the hard work, dedication and achievements of our supporters, our teachers and most importantly our wonderful young people. I'm Zena Hobson, the CEO of Delalio Rugby Works, and I'm joined by our wonderful co-host, the founder of Delalio Rugby Works, and of course the one and only Lawrence Delalio.
Well, thank you, Zena, for the incredible build-up, and welcome everyone. It's a great privilege for me to be back for Delalio Rugby Works Awards here at the very aptly named House of Sport. I'm looking forward to sharing some amazing stories of the past year with you all. Before we kick things off, I'd like to thank you all for your ongoing and unwavering support to the charity Rugby Works. We've got some amazing young people nominated for the awards, and I know that the judging panel had a really tough time selecting the winners. So you should all be really proud of yourselves. Our awards event is one of my personal highlights. Seeing our young people's success reminds us all of why Rugby Works is so important. Let's take a look at what we have coming up. Right, so we've got 5 Rugby Works Champion Awards to give away today. These are for our young people who we also have a Supporter of the Year award, an individual who's gone above and beyond this year. We have, of course, a Partner of the Year award for an organisation that has supported Rugby Works through this academic year. And we have a Teacher of the Year award. A new introduction for this year is our Coach of the Year award. So we've got a jam-packed awards afternoon for you.
We've got some great prizes for our winners this year. Our Rugby Works champion will receive a bundle of fantastic prizes, including obviously the trophy, a tablet, I am presuming that's technology, I'm going to go with technology on that one, a webinar on financial literacy and some vouchers to help our young people get set up for the future. Thank you to our prize donors, Wintercoms, St James's Place Wealth Management. That's incredibly generous of you, thank you. It's not only our young people who get rewarded. All our award winners will receive a luxury hamper kindly donated by John Orchard and the Cambridge Hamper Company. Thank you so much for your donation. Before we get things started though, I'd like to introduce you to Rugby Works alumni and now a coach working with us here in London who will be doing the social media highlights. Josie has also cycled with us on our Cycle Slam fundraiser. Let's see what Josie has in store for us.
Hello Zena. Thank you everyone. Hello everyone and welcome to the Rugby Works Awards. I'm Jose and I'll be doing the social media update this year. To see your post featured during the awards, just tweet us or message at DRW Awards and I'll share it live. You can also donate by heading to our website and continue to support young people like myself and those you will hear about today. Looking forward to the messages and I'll hand it back to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Jose. Without further ado, let's get started and good luck everyone. We start with the Rugby Works Champion Award, which recognises young people who have stood out this year and have made significant personal development during their time with Delalio Rugby Works. They may have never picked up a rugby ball before, they may have grown with the sport, but also they will have embraced the game and the values that come with it, and they will have developed their skills and actually embraced our whole programme, taking personal responsibility and looking to develop themselves as well as develop with the sport. So let's take a look at our excellent shortlisted nominees. So we have, you can see those there, we have Luca, Frankie, Grace, Jake, Macy, Livy, Michael, DJ, Grass, Lewis. All of you, we wish you the very, very best of luck. We will have 5 winners for this award and Lawrence will announce our first one now.
Yes, thank you, Zena. So our first winner has been described by her coach as hardworking and engaging. She's gone above and beyond to grow into a role model for the rest of the group. In fact, she has even offered to work with Rugby Works to improve the Player Profile Pilot app. She has continually been engaged in completing levels, winning more prizes than the rest of the young people in the Pilot app combined. She has truly shown full dedication to self-improvement and leadership. Please give an enormous, huge round of applause for Frankie Mullins.
I've been working with Frankie now at Cathays High for the last 2 years. In that time, she has taken part in 2 career taster days, completed her Level 2 Sports Leaders Award. She has taken part in 2 tournaments, and she's been an ever-present positive attitude in our sessions.
I nominated Frankie because she was the star student with respect to engaging with peer profiles. She got stuck in straight away, she was enthusiastic, gave me really helpful feedback to develop it further, and she was clearly working so hard on her goals and skills that she wanted to develop.
Okay, just wish to congratulate Frankie Mullin on winning Player of the Year award. She's been an absolute godsend here at our school. Watching her arrive in year 7, the way she did as a quiet student, quite shy, and since her time participating in the Rugby Works programme, her confidence has increased. Her player profile activity has gone through the roof. She's an absolute star, and I wish her really well, and a huge congratulations for the award. Well done, Frankie.
Congratulations, Frankie. Absolutely brilliant work. Moving on to our next award, Supporter of the Year. This award recognises the contributions of our supporters who help us to continue doing what we do for the young people like Frankie. By helping us to fundraise and volunteering their time, we've worked with some incredible people this last year who have supported the events, worked on pro bono projects, run career taster days, and have done so much more. It really is this hardcore group of people who year on year support Delalio Rugby Works. So let's take a look at our nominees. So we have Clive, Richard, Steve, Mark and Rebecca. It's good to see at least one woman in there. Good luck to you all, and thank you again for your unwavering support throughout the past year and for everything you do for Delalio Rugby Works.
Now, all of those nominees have been absolutely brilliant, but unfortunately there can only be one winner. The winner of this award has gone above and beyond for Rugby Works this year, especially in the form of shaping our events. Not only do they attend, promote every single event without fail, from the Boysdale Six Nations lunch right the way through to participating in Cycle Slam. They've supported Rugby Works' wider event portfolio by chairing our development board. We can tell that this person really does care about the outcomes for young people, which is why they provide us with so much support. This person has also created and sold a number of different businesses and has no real need to support Rugby Works in the way it does. But I'm very grateful to him for all his input, advice, help, care and support. So the winner of Delalio Rugby Works Supporter of the Year is my good friend Richard Freeman. Congratulations, Richard.
Richard is a very long-standing supporter. I think goes right back to almost the inception of the concept of Delalio Rugby Works. So has been with us for over 10 years, and he has never stinted in his support for us. Not only does he attend every single event, whether that's cycling for 4 weeks or 3 weeks or 2 weeks to raise money for us, he takes a table at all of our events, he buys our auction prizes. But for me, the most important thing is that Richard is the chair of our development committee, and he has worked tirelessly with a great team of supporters to ensure that we continue to deliver what our supporters want. But he is so committed to the cause of what we do at Delalio Rugby Works. He really understands why it is so important that we have high net worth individuals and that we have businesses supporting us and giving the opportunities to excluded young people that they wouldn't otherwise get. Richard gets us, and I am delighted that he is getting this award today.
I support the charity because I think very worthwhile trying to get young people who maybe have chosen the wrong path, or maybe not, maybe by circumstance, we should help them to get back into mainstream education or into jobs. I often hear Lawrence talk about crossroads that people come to in their teenage years, and he was lucky that he found rugby. I'm lucky. Very similar. It could have gone one of two ways, but I found the army, and that was my saviour and the way that sorted my life out. I think we do a fantastic job at Delalio Rugby Works. I think some of the highlights for me, not just the 3 slams that I've now been on, is watching coaching sessions that our coaches do. And I remember one in northwest London, just after Grenfell, when there were some pretty agitated young men coming to play rugby. And within 15-20 minutes, our coaches had inspired them, had them in control. It was a very proud day. I think we do a fantastic job, and I look forward to continuing to support the charity in the future.
Well, thank you, Richard, for your incredible support and for your really quite an inspiring talk then. We're going to reveal our next Rugby Works champion now. This next person has been described by his coach as a hard-working and positive role model to other young people. He loves to give new things a go and encourages others in his group to do the same. He has been able to develop into an incredible leader that has made a great positive change. Please give a huge round of applause to DJ. Congratulations.
My name's Mr. Kelly. I've been doing the programme with them since I think September now. DJ's probably stood out most. He's probably the most influential on all the other members of the group. He probably leads as well. He shows everyone how to do stuff, and after the demonstration's done to him, he helps other students out as well. The programme's probably helped DJ the most because his social skills, when he first started it, he was quite hesitant to take part, and now he's leading the group, and I think that's all down to Rugby Works.
We've gone through the year, DJ's actually really started to change his behaviour. He's put more effort in, he's started to focus in the sessions, and he's encouraged other people to get involved, which is like all we ask for.
I feel happy with myself that I've actually completed something, and it's made me feel more proud of myself that I can go out and do more activities.
And congratulations on your award. What an incredible young man DJ is. Before we announce the next award winner, I want to hand over to Jose for a quick social media update, because he's far better placed to tell you all about the posts and tweets and all the news that's coming in from you supporters and everyone else than Zena and I. So Jose, over to you.
Thank you, Lawrence. We've had a tweet coming in from the Grove School, and they're sending their support and good luck to Grass, which is one of our nominees for the awards today. Best of luck, Grass. We've also heard from Caitlin Lewis, which is one of our ambassadors, and she's also wishing the best of luck to all the nominees. Back to you, Lawrence.
Thank you, Jose, and please do keep your tweets, Instagram posts and all social media coming in. We'll be going to Jose for regular updates throughout the awards. Now, back to the awards, we'd like to announce our partner of the year. This award recognises an organisation who supports us to do the work that we do with young people, whether that be through offering pro bono support, financially supporting our programme, or just providing immeasurable event support and publicity. So let's take a look at the nominees for our partner of the year. And you can see that we have 5 amazing partners: Street Games, Metzendorf, Hospitality Finder, Cheers Mate and Linklaters. Now, the winner of this award has been a long-standing supporter of Delalio Rugby Works, both personally in terms of the man who heads up the organisation and right across the business from top to bottom. They really have supported Rugby Works, and we wouldn't be able to do any of the work we've done to date without them. They provide support whenever and wherever we need it, no questions asked, which means that we can put on even more resource directly into the programme and ultimately into our young people. Not only that, they're an absolutely brilliant team to work with, so we're pleased to have them as our supporters. So, without further ado, the Rugby Works Partner of the Year is the wonderful Metzendorf, led by Andrew Hawes. Thank you, guys.
I am mega chuffed that Metzendorf have won this award. They have been a supporter of the charity for longer than I've been around, so longer than 5 years. And they have supported all of our events over that time period, such as Six Nations Lunch and 8 Rocks, by providing their lovely Bollinger for our guests to enjoy, and also wine for auction prizes and other things like that. So they've always been really, really generous throughout the years, and their support has never wavered.
Well done, Metzendorf, and I completely echo everything that Claudia and Lawrence have said. You have been a fantastic supporter, and it's been a privilege to work with you. So thank you so much. What a brilliant achievement. You certainly have a lot to be proud of, and we have a lot to thank you for. Now we move on to our third Rugby Works Champion Award. The next person has been described by his coach as energetic and confident. Not only does he participate in every drill and every activity, but he also excels in them, having significantly improved his skills. He's constantly wanting to learn something new and has shown himself to be a true leader. Please give a huge round of applause for Jake.
Jake's development this academic year has been absolutely great. He's improved skills such as his catching and passing. He's joined the school rugby team. He's really come out of his shell, and he's always willing to help me collect the cones in at the end of the session, and he's been an absolute pleasure to coach this year.
Congratulations, Jake. Great to see so much support for you receiving your nomination gift too. Right, next up, we will be awarding our Teacher of the Year. Anyone who knows how difficult it is to be a teacher in any school, but these guys do an amazing job. We could not run Simply the programme so effectively without the buy-in and support and dedication of all of the teachers in the schools that we work with. So it's an honour to nominate and award some brilliant teachers. Let's have a look at this year's nominees. So once again, we have teachers shortlisted from 5 different schools: Jack, Connor, Matthew, Andy and Joanne. Congratulations to you all.
You are all worthy winners, but there can only be one actual winner, and it is amazing. We've worked with over 40 schools and education providers this year, so to make it to the top 5 is an achievement in itself. But this person has been incredibly supportive and a really organised teacher this year. The person has consistently gone above and beyond to ensure that the sessions run smoothly and effectively. He encourages young people to participate in our sessions, wanting all young people to take advantage of every opportunity that can be presented to them, and he passionately believes in the benefit of sport. He has been a fantastic supporter of the programme and has helped with the sessions run without error, managing the programme from the school side. Please give a huge round of applause to Matthew.
Well, from the start, I think Matt is really helping us to run our program here from September coming to the end of the year, and he's really, you can see how he's understand the impact of rugby on young people. So that's the most important thing. I mean, I nominated him. He's kind of sort of set up our session every week, run smoothly, and then make sure the young people is engaged in the session every week in, week out. And I can see not only here at school, but he encourages the young people to come down to the rugby club, because I think he understands the impact of rugby in the young people's life.
Oh, I'm really proud, but I'm really proud of the people we've worked with. I think that me being nominated, it kind of embeds the work others have done. So we've got people like Tom Davis, the inclusion manager, who've worked really closely with. Andy Truman and the guys from Erdington Rugby Club have worked so hard, and there's the coaches. And I think being nominated myself and being the person who's kind of just tried to drive things forward and make sure that it's happening consistently, and to manage it and make sure that students are enthused and excited, it's an honour. I'm really proud of it, not just for me, for the wider community that I work with.
So, enormous congratulations to Matthew and all our winners so far. It's social media time again, so let's go back to Jose to find out what our pupils, supporters and everyone around the country has been tweeting and posting.
Thank you, Lawrence. Really enjoying all the tweets coming in. And we just had one from one of our nominees for Partner of the Year, Street Games, which are enjoying watching the live stream as well as the awards. And they are, so thank you for tuning in. Hope you're enjoying. We also had another tweet from one of our regional coaches, Larry, who has let us know that the Moorbridge School are also tuned in to support their teacher, who is also nominated today. Best of luck, and back to you, Zena.
Thanks, Jose. It's now time to crown Rugby Works champion number 4. This next person has been described by her coach as an exceptional leader. She has developed into an incredibly skillful and knowledgeable rugby player. She's supported others in developing their skills not only on the rugby pitch, but their skills for life, even showing the other girls in the group how to do the drills and the activities. She's truly developed into a confident young girl that has become a leader by encouraging others and helping to set drills with the coaches, leading sessions. Please give a huge round of applause, even a huge round of applause to Livy.
Livy has really led the way in both our theory and practical sessions this year. She's absolutely flown through her Level 2 Sports Leaders qualification with us, and in our practical rugby session she's not afraid to explain the rules to other girls and help the other girls out. She's been one of the first girls to join the school rugby team, and she's encouraged a lot of the other girls to join as well, and she's also recently joined a rugby team outside of school.
Well, what an amazing young person Livy really is. Congratulations to you. It's great to see young women thriving on the programme, and Livy is such a great role model for future generations. Right, now we're moving on to a very exciting and our newest award, the Coach of the Year Award. This award is to recognise the people in our delivery team who go above and beyond to make the programme exactly what it is today. They work hard on the ground every single day to help change the lives of the young people that we work with. And I can safely tell you that the programme would not be the same without them. Now, of course, all of my team that are delivering are worthy winners, but let's take a look at the shortlist. So we have Owen, Larry, Corrie, Andrea, Brittany and Aleki.
And it gives me great pleasure to announce our Coach of the Year. This individual has been thrown in at deep end since starting as a part-time coach. She quickly progressed to take on a variety of different roles, projects and tasks. She helped develop our specific girls only programme in Wales. She has led sessions in Welsh speaking schools because she speaks Welsh. She has also revitalised our Instagram and our Twitter profile, making it a lot easier for supporters and funders to understand the work that is taking place day to day. None of these things were in her original job description. The credit must go to her for the great work that she's been doing in Wales this academic year, but also for just stepping up and doing whatever is asked of her with a smile and with real passion. She is an absolute delight to work with, and we are really pleased to announce our Coach of the Year is Brittany.
And Brittany is here with us in House of Sport. Now, Brittany, congratulations. There is your award. You won't be surprised to hear that I don't actually speak Welsh, although I have been called a few choice words in Welsh out on the rugby pitch many, many times before. Listen, I am tremendously proud of the programme that we deliver in Wales. A lot of people would be quite surprised, being I guess an Englishman or an English rugby player, that we've extended the programme to Wales. But it's an amazing project. I know that it's very well received there. Just give us a an idea from your point of view of what it's been like for you this year to deliver the programme, because clearly you're immensely passionate about the work that we do.
Yeah, so I've worked at Delalia Rugbyworks for a year now, and I've absolutely loved every minute. The young people are a delight to work with. There's so many different stories, so many different backgrounds. I've especially liked working with the Ysgirls programme we've been doing in Wales, working with young girls, introducing them to rugby, and for most of them it's the first time that they've played rugby before, and many of them in our tournament it was the first time they represented their school in sport. Yeah. So yeah, I've really been enjoying it.
Well, listen, well done to you. What is it about the Welsh and rugby? Because they seem to take to it very quickly, like ducks to water, really. I mean, I think the Welsh teams or the schools that we work with have won most of our national tournaments, really, but they obviously clearly enjoy not only the rugby itself, but the work that you're delivering.
Yeah, I mean, rugby's in our blood in Wales, I suppose. Yeah, they've really got stuck into it, and in every school I can say that people have really developed their skills this year, and yeah, I've been enjoying it. So.
Well, listen, we are immensely grateful for everything that you've done, not only this year, but in the future as well, so really, really do appreciate it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. It's absolutely a pleasure to have you on board, Brittany, and you are a genuine inspiration to the young people that we work with, and I know that you're an integral part of our Welsh team, so huge thanks for everything that you do. Let's have a final round of applause for you.
Yay!
Such amazing work has been done with the girls programme in Wales, and actually Brittany's led the development of our whole Us Two Girls programme across the country. She's been really, really integral in getting that off the ground, so she is such a worthy winner. It's now time to move on to our final award of the day, our last Rugby Works champion. This person has been described by his coach as determined and energetic. He loves to lead activities and is very competitive, just what we want to see in Delalia Rugby Works, even motivating classmates during the sessions. He's also creative with the coaches in sharing ideas and new activities on how the game can be played, how drills can be developed, how more young people can be engaged. So please give a huge round of applause to Grass.
Alright, so I'm Grass's former tutor and I've been with him for 2 years, and over the last 2 years I have seen a huge difference and change in his social and emotional health as well as academically.
Grass shows excellent core PE skills and he loves taking part in PE. Since taking part in Rugby Works, Grass's confidence and leadership skills have improved massively.
Working with Grass has been an absolute pleasure. The improvement he's made since first meeting him in his confidence in himself, just the way he can take the lead of a group and just adjusting to becoming a young adult has been great to see.
He's come a really long way over that 2 years working alongside Rugby Works, and it's hugely exciting to see him being recognised for that.
His work ethic is amazing. He's come a long way in the sessions that we've delivered, but the sports side aside, his character, his teamwork, his commitment, his conflict resolution has been amazing, so very proud of how Grass has come along and proud to be a part of that.
Massive well done to Grass on winning the award.
Done, Grass, really, really proud of you. Keep it up.
Amazing work, Grass, and some fantastic words said there. What a pleasure it has been so far to hear so many stories about some great people. So let's hand over to Jose for a final word on all the social channels out there. Jose, over to you.
Thank you, Lawrence. Zialina is also wishing best of luck for this year's nominees. We also had a tweet from Donovan Noble, which is also watching and is really enjoying everyone's stories. Hope everyone has enjoyed my social media updates as much as I did. And I would like to wish and say a well done to all of our winners, and I will see you guys next year. Hope you guys enjoyed it, and back to you, Zeno.
Oh, thanks, Jose. Well, we're drawing to a close. That's all our nominations and award winners done. We want to just say a huge thank you to all of our nominees, all of our schools, all of our teachers and all of our supporters. and for the hard work in helping us to do what we do best. And I want to say a personal thank you also to the team at Delalio Rugby Works, who not only worked hard to put this together, Taylor and Brittany, who you've already met, putting this together, but I have to have a particular shout out to one of our team members who's leaving us this week. Claudia has been amazing, and for all of our supporters who know her, you will be very sad to see her moving, and particularly to the private sector. But I want to extend a special thank you, Claudia, to everything you've done. We wouldn't be the organisation we are today without you. But my final thank yous go to John Safar, Keir Stevenson and Zainab Alima, who have done the judging for us. They have gone through the painful task of taking all our nominations down to our final nominees here and to picking the winners. Never easy, but a massive thank you to you. And of course, a thank you to 73 Media, who are our partners and our event partners for events like this. They support us with this and they support us with our in-person events, and they give their time. So huge thank you to them. And of course, thank you to everybody who donated a prize. All of our worthy winners, thank you.
And finally, a huge thank you to me for all your ongoing support for Rugby Works and for tuning in to our wonderful awards today. Remember, you can still donate to help the amazing work that we do with those young people by going to our delaliorugbyworks.com website and donating there. A final thank you to Zena and all the wonderful team at Rugby Works. I echo what Zena said about Claudia. She really has been an incredible employee and person to have on board, and of course, whilst we're sad to see her leave, we wish her every success in her future roles. And when people leave Rugby Works, they never really leave. They're still part of the family, so we look forward to welcoming her back in due course. Congratulations to all the nominees, and a particular congratulations to all you award winners. You've all worked incredibly hard. Enjoy your summer off. We'll be delivering throughout the summer holidays as well. And here's to a fantastic next academic year, both for you individually and us collectively. So thanks again for your support, and it's goodbye from us, and see you next year.